Hey guys, what is up? SP Lines Model Railroader 1946 here, back with another video. Yeah, I don't have the SPHS bowling shirt on today because it needs to be cleaned. So does all my SPHS clothing, like my hoodie, my denim shirt, my bowling shirt, everything. But enough about that. So we're going to be doing several videos today, but they're not going to be posted all at once. Going to be doing them day by day. But today's the first video we're doing in a while of the reviews, which I promised back in December, of the Athearn Genesis Legendary Liveries Tsunami 2 model with LEDs, South Pacific GP15T's. So Athearn labeled these as baby tunnel motors, okay? So these are Fubies. They're not real, but they look damn accurate if the SPA did have them to replace the aging GP7s and 9s and 20s at the time. So I'm going to flip my camera around to show you the box, what they look like. I've had these since Christmas. I know I promised to do a review of these because no one's had them before. And we're going to get started with that and see what they look like, all right? Just stay tuned. Okay, here we go. We got the box for the GP15s. Got both the numbers that Athearn did with 3900 and 3912. I've had these since Christmas. I want to say thank you to my Nana for a good gift. These are some of my best runners I've ever had for Athearn Genesis with the GP15s. And I know they're Fubies. I know they're fake. But they look so damn accurate. So, yeah, I know the box is a little well worn because, yeah, I love running this thing so bad, especially when I double head them together. I always run them least number first, that'd be 3900. And I've mentioned before in my video about the Shay on my other channel about how my mentor Mike Lane gave me the black box Shay. So when I was over at Mike Lane's house with his DC51, we programmed the 3912 to run forward as backwards with. So I was going to double head these. We worked on the sound, the momentum, the whole thing. And these things, like I said, run great. They run beautiful. They sound great. So we're going to flip the camera around. I'm going to get these out of the boxes, double head them the way I have them set up when I run them, usually at Santa Clara. And we'll get them out of the box. We'll take a look from there. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys, we are back. This belongs to Model Rotor. As you can see, got the GP15s like right here. Zoom out a little bit. So yeah, 3912 in the back, 3900 in the front. Got the K3A horn on a bracket. Got the top hood, fans, dynamic brakes, sanding lines. Like for these models, for what they are, these are some of the best models I've ever seen for an Athearn Fubi scheme. And I know Athearn did 2 numbers in the Fubi scheme each. Of SP, and they also did another run of Denver Rio Grandes, and I know Denver Rio Grandes never had the GP15s. Ironically, there's only one place in my area that has the GP15 Denver Rio Grande units, and that is the train shop. So I'm thinking about when I get enough money, I might buy those so I can have both sets of Fubi schemes. Because as Jim Wiggin said in the video about it, he said the Denver Rio Grande ones are some of the best ordered ones out there, and right up there with SP. But here's the thing, I've never seen a video about the Denver Rio Grandes or even the SP for Fubi schemes. Because these are beautiful models. These are some of my best running models I have. And I always love to run them double-headed in the log yard at Santa Clara or on logging runs on branch lines. And I know the GP15s were built in the 1970s or 80s. And as Jim Wiggin put it about these locomotives, that if SP had bought them and replaced their aging GP9s and 7 Fleet, like, would they have done it? And I always wondered about that when I bought these too. Like, what would have happened if SP had bought GP15s? And I have to say, like, this would have been a nice possibility because these are considered baby tunnel motors by Athearn. So imagine these up on Donner Pass pulling a small local instead of the SD40T-2s. So that would be something, or SD42-2s. But yeah, these are my best running models. Like I've said, these haul quite a bit. These can haul up to around a 40-foot car train along with my 70s rolling stock. Like, there's nothing wrong with these models I find outside being Fubies, but like they are good. And every time I run them at Santa Clara, like there's always a kid who always waits me to blow the horn. Everyone thinks these are accurate, but I have to tell them like, no, it's a fake scheme. It's now their legendary livery. It's not real. They all act surprised because they all act like, no, like these are real. Only the true SP modelers or railroad guys who know about the railroad know these are fake. But every little kid I run in front of always is happy, and then when I give them horn show every time I do it. But yeah, I know this is a pretty good video, I guess. So on the front, yeah, we're gonna start with that. We got the flashing beacon lights, the Mercy light, the headlight right down here. We got the standard SP, handrails, K3 on a bracket. You got the, I want to say that's the AC unit. And then you got the, no, that's the AC unit. I think that's the radio antenna. You got the filter, you got the dynamic brakes, the radiator fans, whole shebang. Same thing on this side. You got the standard SP on the front. You got under here the sanding lines, if I can zoom in on that. Yeah, a lot of under truck detail parts. Like you got the ladders, you got the steps. This thing even has class lights, which is surprising. Not ditch lights, you have class lights. Yeah, standard lines, fuel tank, standard old lettering, front. Yeah, I think those are definitely good trucks. Yeah, you got the recorder on one of them. I'm trying to see which one has the recorder on it. Oh, I think it's, yeah, there's the recorder or the air brake system right there. There's the recording truck. So yeah, no, it's the recording on the 3900 is on the other side, but that's to record their mileage. Yeah, there's got a lot of good stuff in here. I think that's the telephone, or no, that's the handbrake. Got the sea foam green interior, glass lights, klaxon. We got the turbo. All in all, just a beautiful models. And even got the front loading hatches. I did not see those when I bought those, so this is different. Like, this is some of the best models I've seen for a Fubi in a long time. So yeah, but yeah, that's the video for the GP15s. Pretty much just the same to the side. Just didn't want to flip it around because that's gonna be a pain in the butt. But yeah, no, that's the video of the the GP15s. And good luck. Okay, so that's the video I've done on the GP15s and this out. I'm gonna go through some of the things I scored on to give it my reviews. So I got these as a Christmas gift. I'm not even gonna give it a score on that because I cannot say the price. But if I had to say it was a price, since I've seen these go on Train World for a good price, I would say 10 out of 10 on price. So that's a good one. Detail part wise, 9 out of 10. There are some things that I feel like could be worked on if they did another SP Fubi scheme, even though it is a ground up project for Athearn, so I'm not giving it that much criticism. Realistically, if it's a big what if scheme, it is a Fubi, but on the realisticity of the Fubi scheme, I'd say it's a 9 out of 10, but there are some things with it. Performance wise, on the track, I give it a 9 out of 10 because it does have some problems when it shorts out and stuff like that. Pretty much, like, this is a good model to have. You have the both of them to double head together. The only thing I hate about Athearn, of course, is the McHenrys. I know if you've seen the video, I haven't replaced them yet. They haven't filmed yet. But I am probably, after this video, gonna replace the McHenrys with some KD number 5s I bought. So we'll do that. But yeah, this is the fact that the kids are always happy to see these at Santa Clara when I'm running them. It's a nice day for them to see them. So all in all, I give these set pair about a 95 out of 100% on model wise. So Athearn, good job with this Fubi scheme. Good job at all of it. So yeah, this is the end of the GP15 video. We'll move on to the next one, which should be the Bowser RS3s. We'll do that video, and that should be posted tomorrow. But yeah, this is the video about the GP15s, and thanks for watching.